Welcome to Wisdom Trek with Gramps. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, and we are on day 2277 of our trek. The purpose of Wisdom Trek is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. In today's Wisdom Nugget, I'll guide you through the vast landscape of biblical wisdom. It's a pleasure to have you join me on our journey today. Our exploration takes us into the profound insights of Proverbs chapter 20, verses 1 through 7 from the New Living Translation. As we delve into these verses, let us seek the timeless wisdom that can guide us in navigating the pitfalls of indulgence, the value of a trustworthy character, and the importance of God-directed steps. Without further delay, let's head out into the wisdom of Proverbs. Verse number 1. Wine produces mockers. Alcohol leads to brawls. Those led astray by drink cannot be wise. This verse highlights the negative consequences of excessive drinking, including the emergence of mockers and their inability to exercise wisdom. How can we navigate the temptations of indulgence and cultivate a life of wisdom? To navigate temptations of indulgence, we need to recognize the negative consequences of excessive indulgences. Navigate temptations by exercising self-control, making wise choices in lifestyle, and understand that a life led by indulgences cannot be wise. Now let's explore verse number 2. The king's fury is like a lion's roar. To rouse his anger is to risk your life. This verse paints a vivid picture of the intensities of a king's anger and the potentially life-threatening consequences of provoking it. How can we understand the implications of anger, especially when it comes to those in authority? To understand the implications of anger, we must recognize the intensity of the anger, especially in those in authority. Understand that provoking anger, especially from those in leadership positions, can have severe consequences. We need to cultivate diplomacy, respect, and a discerning spirit in the interactions to avoid unnecessary conflicts. Now verse 3 speaks of purity of our motives. Avoiding a fight is a mark of honor. Only fools insist on quarreling. This verse emphasizes the honor of avoiding unnecessary conflicts and highlights the foolishness of insisting on quarreling. How can we cultivate a spirit of honor and avoid unnecessary conflict? In order to cultivate a spirit of honor, we must recognize the honor in avoiding unnecessary conflicts. Cultivate a spirit of honor by choosing peace over quarrels, seeking understanding, and valuing relationships over the need to be correct. Understand that avoiding fights is a mark of wisdom and maturity. Now let's turn our attention to verse 4. Those too lazy to plow in the right season will have no food at the harvest. This verse illustrates the importance of timely and diligent action, especially in preparation for the future. How can we understand the significance of a timely effort and the diligence of our endeavors? We must embrace timely efforts and diligence, recognizing the importance of timely action and diligence in preparing for our futures. Embrace a work ethic that values proactive effort, understanding that laziness and procrastination can lead to lack and scarcity. And finally, let's explore verses 5 through 7. Though good advice lies deep within a heart, a person with understanding will draw it out. Many will say they are loyal friends, but who can find one who is truly reliable? The godly walk with integrity. Blessed are their children who follow them. These verses delve into the value of understanding, reliability in friendship, and the impact of godly integrity on future generations. How can we draw out the good advice, cultivate these reliable friendships, and leave a legacy of godly integrity in our lives? To draw out good advice, to cultivate reliable friendships, and to leave a legacy of godly integrity, we must recognize the value of understanding and drawing out that good advice, the value of cultivating reliable friendships by seeking those who demonstrate true loyalty and reliability. And then we must leave a legacy of godly integrity by walking in righteousness and integrity, understanding that the impact extends to future generations. And there you have it, my friends, an exploration of Proverbs chapter 20, verses 1 through 7 from the New Living Translation. These verses offer us timeless wisdom in navigating the pitfalls of indulgence, understanding the implications of anger, cultivating a spirit of honor, embracing timeless effort and diligence, drawing out good advice, cultivating reliable friendships, and leaving a legacy of godly integrity. As we continue this journey through the pages of the Bible, remember that the wisdom that it offers is our guiding light in navigating the complexities of life. Until the next time, keep seeking God's wisdom and make it part of your daily trek. And if you found this podcast insightful, please subscribe and leave us a review. Then encourage your friends and family to join us. and come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you next time for more daily wisdom.